I enjoy running. I just, I don't necessarily just do it for exercise. It's something I really enjoy. I used to fly in B-52s, and we were flying over North Vietnam one day. I was the electronic warfare officer. I protected the crew. I protected the plane with all kinds of gadgets. And they fired off a SAM missile at us. And I could see it coming. I had the plane brake just before it hit us. The tail gunner said, wow, he said, the thing went right by me. Exploded about 100 feet above us, but we were out of range. And I was very proud of that day.
I bet.
Saving my crew.
Oh, I got goosebumps all over my arm.
I couldn't buy a drink that night, and we did a lot.
Richard, how old are you?
82.
Almost 83 though. Got a
Yeah, I'm going to be 83 in December.
Young.
Dr. Sklar saw me and he said to me, Richard, he said, are you one of those guys I see running the streets of Springfield every day? And I said, yes. He said, well, let me tell you what you're doing, he said, is you're slowly but surely grinding your knees to dust and your hips to dust. And he said, if you don't get off the track or off the roads and start running onto something softer, he said, you'll be back to see me. Well, I didn't take his advice, and I've stayed on the roads ever since. For example, Friday I ran 5. Saturday 1. Sunday nothing. Monday I golfed.
When you golf, do you walk?
Yes.
That's 7 miles or so.
Probably not quite, but I hit the ball straight, so.
Oh, when I golf, yeah, it's 7 miles.
In the late 50s, the Canadian Air Force came out with a program called the XBX, and our Air Force modified it into the 5BX. And one of the 5 basic exercises was running in place with high knees, which was very hard. But they gave us the option to run. So we had a test every year. You had to run a mile in 8 minutes to pass it. So I just did enough to pass. I was down in Alabama at a school, and we had a field day. I swam. I was a swimmer then, pretty good. But we had a 1 mile race. And a fella from Ethiopia, his name was Sefa Sefa. And they ran a lot in Ethiopia. And he did the race. And he came in first. With like a time of 5:30. It was unbelievable. There was nobody near him. I was so impressed with Safe that I said, I'm going to be a runner. That's when I started running seriously in '67. And I kept a log.
And what are you recording?
Distance.
Tell us all about that.
Distance, location, that's about all. If it's a road race, it'd be my time, my position in finishing. The St. Patty's was always a fun one. Have you done that?
Yep.
And
Always seems to be cold that day.
Not today.
I've done that a number of times. My biggest, funnest day was the day I came down that long hill and really ran my heart out and hit the finish line. My knee doubled in size.
Anything else you want to just tell us?
No, other than I'm glad I see the finish line.